communities, especially the Hmong American communities. Many of them have relatives that were in camps in Thailand and then returned. And they want to know what's happened. They want to know what happened to their relatives when they come back. And we're encouraging working with Lao to be more transparent, to be more forthcoming, so that we can go back to the families, we can go back to the U.S. Congress, and we can say, yes, we've had access, we know what's happening. Lao are cooperating. And they are beginning to do that. But fundamentally, the message I'd like to leave with you, this is a country that I think is important to the United States. I think we have an interest in reaching out to the Lao government, to engage with the Lao government and Lao people through foreign assistance, particularly in areas of health and education. Education is still very poor in this country, and we need to do more in that area. I think person-to-person relationships, though, are fundamental, and I really would like to thank you all tonight for your interest in Laos, for coming here to share experiences, share the good times, the old times. A lot of memories have come back to me, things that I hadn't thought about in a long time, and I'm certainly hopeful that you will all have that experience as well. So thank you very much for coming. Enjoy yourselves here. If there's anything our embassy can do to help you in the next day or two, please don't hesitate to ask. And I'd like to just point out Shannon Dorsey, our public diplomacy officer, who's been instrumental in helping make the contact. So once again, Kamsahamnida.
This is for you and Mrs. Shiso. Lao traditional way. That real symbol that he is after all alumni. See, this next thing here is really, really special. You know, charity is the rent that we all have to pay for our space on Earth. And when I heard about the projects that this lady is involved with, well, my mother knew her. I'm not trying to age her at all. But she's been in Laos, not quite as long as Frank Manley, but she's been here a long time, and she sent me some DVDs about some of the work that they do here with the women's group. It's also something my mother was involved in. And when I was thinking about what could we do as a group when we come back to be, you know, to be good to Laos when we come back to Laos. And I thought, okay, we'll find something. My first idea to paint an orphanage or do something like that. Maybe we could go volunteer sometime. I do a lot of volunteer work at home, so that's just my mindset. So I started researching, and I found it came all back to our family friend Penny Kunta, who is still here in Laos, and working with the women's group and a group called the Lantern Project. And you all know about this project. I'm very happy to tell you tonight that through the little projects that we've all had in our hometown, some in Massachusetts, some in California, some in Virginia, some in North Carolina, little things that everybody did, just those little things amounted up to, oh my gosh, so did you if I do this right? Because we're going to say it in kit, not dollars. It sounds so much better. It's a good amount of money, and I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart, but I have to find out how much kit this is. On behalf of all your good work and your charity and the rent you're paying for your space on Earth, we'd like to present Penny Kunta for all the work she's done and for all the charity work you've done. And I hope you'll come up and tell us a little bit about it if you'll just come take this 140 million kit. Is that a good job? Okay. Okay. And you can tell us why you're doing this and what we're going to get for our money.
I've been a member of the WIG, Women's International Group.